The fact that you clicked this video is a solid proof that there is a problem with the rank system in the finals. There are so many people avoiding rank mode, and I'm gonna share my opinions on why no one plays ranked, what's wrong with it. So let's dive in. First of all, let's start with the most common issue, math. The math isn't mathing in this game mode. In summary, you're playing with two teammates and facing three teams of three. The first and second teams will win the game and advance to the second round. While you're playing, another lobby is also playing a game simultaneously. Their first and second teams will become your opponents in the second round. Then, again, you need to place first or second to reach the finals. Everything seems great on paper, right? This system sounds good initially. But when you consider how much you lose versus how much you win depending on your placement, problems start to show up. The RS system basically punishes you harshly for finishing 5th or 6th and rewards you generously for finishing 1st or 2nd. But here is the issue. And let me remind you, I'm specifically talking about solo queue or duo queue because finding two decent teammates is not easy. Let's say you're an above average player. You understand the game well, have a good KDA, and focus on objectives. However, this is an online game, and so many things can go wrong, especially in a chaotic game like the finals. What can go wrong? You might have an AFK player on your team, meaning you will lose 99% of the time. Maybe there's a cheater on the enemy team, or you lose the game by $100 because of an unlucky situation. Or perhaps you couldn't communicate well with your teammates, and it was just a bad game for you. These are all acceptable situations. I mean, it's an online game. But when one of these things happens, you lose between 700 to 1k RS in 10 minutes. And let me remind you, after Platinum rank, you can only earn that RS back by finishing first or second. So, what happened? You lost 700 to 1k RS due to circumstances beyond your control, or due to a rare, unlucky game or bad day. You think, okay, I'll play another game and maybe win the next game to get my RS back. So you queue up, and the same thing happens. This is common in any FPS game. Losing 2 times in a row isn't a big deal. But let's break it down. You just played for 20 to 25 minutes and lost 1400 to 2k RS. Now you need a good game, so you queue up again. This time it's different. You play really well, your teammates are great and everything is going smoothly. But then you notice something. There is a Ruby team in the enemy, and your team is the second best out of the 4. You're still winning, maybe in the second place, but then it happens. Teaming. The Ruby team doesn't want you to win because they prefer weaker opponents in the next round. So, the Ruby team starts blocking you by teaming up with the weakest team. They kill you on the cash out and let a silver or a gold team to steal it. But wait, you deserve the win, and it's only the first round. It doesn't matter. The Ruby team already decided your fate. Now you lost 700 or 1k RS again. For the last 40 minutes, you played 3 games and lost all of them. That's 2100 to 3k RS gone. Even if you win your next 9 rounds, you might just barely recover what you have lost. How much time does it take? Winning a single game requires 3 rounds, about 40 minutes including wait screens. Winning 1k RS takes roughly 40 minutes. So to recover a 2k RS loss, you need to win 3 games, or about 2 hours without factoring in queue times. And you need to win all 3 games while avoiding cheaters, AFKs, trolls, and Ruby teams working against you. Mathematically, this looks really bad. We can all agree on that. Now, some might say, but these issues don't always happen. I'm Diamond and I play solo queue. Look, I get it. You can be really lucky. There are people who win the lottery, but they don't go around saying, I won the lottery, so it's not rare to win. If you're one of those rare players who reach Diamond or Ruby solo queue, you're undoubtedly skilled. But you're also lucky, let's not deny it. Luck shouldn't play such a significant role in an FPS game. A small amount of luck is fine, but needing this much luck to win is ridiculous. I even tried searching for Ruby players who reach Ruby solo, and I couldn't find anyone. I expected it to be rare, but I thought there would at least be one, but there wasn't. So, we've discussed the RS system and teaming, but we haven't even touched on matchmaking and spawn logic yet. Let's talk about those briefly. Spawn logic is insane, especially this season. After multiple changes, you'll expect it to improve, right? Wrong. I mentioned this in my previous video, but let me explain again. The game rewards worse players and punishes better ones. How? Imagine this. The game starts, and you and your teammates run to the nearest vault. You fight an enemy team and you win because you're better. You open the vault, take the box, and head to the cash out station. But then, the enemy team you just defeated spawns near the cash out station. Now, you have to either leave your teammates to plug the box or fight again. this system punishes you for winning the first fight. With the new spawn logic, winning the fight often gives you zero advantage. Worse, the losing team can protect the cash out station and kill you while you're holding the box. And if they kill you and plug the box, they earn more than you despite losing the first fight. This isn't normal. Winning the fight should give you an advantage, not take it away. And matchmaking is another issue. I'll keep it short. I know there aren't enough players, so they have to match you with much better or worse teams, but if you ask people whether they prefer longer wait times for fairer matches, they'll say yes. I even made a poll asking this exact same question before editing this video, and look at the results yourself. Now, let's talk about solutions. Fixing these issues is incredibly difficult, but we can try. First, we discussed the RS system and how hard it is to gain RS in the current state. One thing I didn't mention is the psychological effect of RS. Having large numbers like 1000 or 2000 doesn't help. Losing 1000 RS feels worse than losing 20 LP in League of Legends. Smaller numbers make losses feel less significant. For example, in League, you might win 20 LP and lose 25 LP. But in the finals, for example, when you win 700 and you lose 875, you feel like you lost more, but it's actually the same with winning 20 and losing 25. Embark could consider smaller, more manageable numbers for RS to reduce the psychological impact. Now, let's get real. Embark needs to compensate players for losses caused by AFKs. I don't care if this system gets abused. 1 out of 10 people might exploit it, and that's fine. I don't want to lose 1k RS because someone might abuse the system. Just compensate us if there is an AFK. End of discussion. Anti-cheat is another must. Embark needs to upgrade it and enforce stricter punishments. When someone gets banned, we should know if it was a permanent ban and see their nickname. I personally save the names of players I report, so when I get a notification, I check the leaderboard websites to see if they're still playing. Call me crazy, but I just want justice. Embark needs to take this seriously. Teaming is harder to fix. I haven't seen a Ruby team play fairly in 2 seasons. Even Belize, a well-known The Finals player, did this on his live stream.
Trying to be nice. Pink is being nice. Pink is being nice. He's right here. Watch out, Belize.
Thank you, brother. Sit around. Lovely game we have here. Nice. I love not even playing the game.
Purple's right here. Purple's right here.
This isn't just common, this is normalized now. My solution? Once a team mathematically secures first place, put them in spectator mode. Let them watch the rest of the game without interfering. They have already won, so why not? As for spawn logic, I mean, even making it random is better than the predetermined spots near cash outs. I don't know how Embark's gonna fix it, but they need to fix it. And finally, matchmaking. Give players the option to wait longer for fairer matches. I'm confident more people would play ranked if they had balanced matches, and the wait times wouldn't be drastically different. This was a long video, so I'm gonna grab a tea and read your comments. Let me know what you think about the ranked system in the finals. Also, join our BBQ Party Discord channel to discuss this further. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.